Hello YouTube, this is Morgan Airspeed Prime here with my next Avatar news update video. So I've got a few things to talk about here. The last, I think, of the new wave of Avatar Funko Pops has been announced, and that's going to be cool when we get to it. But first, Avatar The Last Airbender Chibi's Volume 1 Aang's Unfreezing Day has had a release date change. Now, I don't think this is a recent date change. I think this happened a while back, and I don't think anyone really caught on to it or talked about it, or if it did get talked about, it didn't spread around all that much, because I've looked at the list of books coming out multiple times, and I think just because this is not one of the more exciting books that's coming out, it's just slipped my mind that it was a different release date than it was before. So there's added confusion to this as well, because when this book was first announced, I think the EW article got the release date wrong. They said the book was scheduled to be released in like July or something like that, but then when like Amazon put up their listings, it was like September 7th, and I think that was the date in most places. But as you can see, it now says 19th of October 2021. So this is pretty much over a month delay here to this book. So everything pretty much Dark Horse has received some sort of a delay recently. So we already had the double 2-week delay for Suki, and I'm guessing at roughly the same time this one probably got delayed as well. No one just really caught on to it. So, you know, again, the excitement level for this one isn't, I think, particularly high, because I don't think I talked about this, but you know, this key selling point here, new Chibi style ATLA adventures, matches the tone and aesthetic of the Chibi animated shorts. Now the question is obviously tone. Do you equate that as being canonicity at all? I don't really know. I tend to lean kind of in that direction. We'll see how they go for it, because obviously they're telling the story of like, basically Aang doesn't remember his birthday, let's give him a birthday surprise. The big thing obviously is going to be like, you know, if this is really over the top and you have every character imaginable turning up and crazy things happening, then probably, yeah, you're kind of like, this is non-canon. But they might do it in a way where like nothing really seems out of place, so it kind of is canon, but there's probably not that much to it. We'll see exactly what way they do it, but either way, this book has also been delayed, and I didn't see many people talk about it. So let's quickly go through the sort of Funko Pop recap over the last few days. If you've missed any of it, the new wave of Avatar Funko Pops has been officially announced, and at this point we have, I think, all of them, unless there's sort of a straggler release that'll we'll see something about soon. So here are the commons. We've got Ozai, Suki, Zhao, Ty Lee, and the supersized pop of Aang with all elements in the Avatar state. So these are the ones that are going to be pretty easy to get, but you know, they probably will sell out. So you know, you still need to get your order in. It's just not as sort of desperate of a situation as it is with the exclusives. I have these ones pre-ordered, and that's pretty cool. So then we get the exclusives. So you have the glow-in-the-dark Zhao with Fireball. That's an Amazon exclusive, apparently, in America at least. Again, depending on what region you're from, these will be different, exclusive to different places depending on your region. But if you're ordering from America, this is where they're going to be. So Zhao is an Amazon exclusive. The Blue Spirit Zuko is a Hot Topic exclusive, and there is a Chase glow-in-the-dark edition. So there's that. May with Knives is a what's this, Books and Million? I'm not sure about the exact. It's some bookstore type thing that also sells toys. They have May as the exclusive, so that's the full-on exclusive character who doesn't have a normal pop as well. So I think this could be the tricky one to get. I believe they've already put up their pre-orders on Books a Million for May, and it's one of those situations of like, you know, people waiting in the queue, payment problems and stuff like that. Your typical exclusive Funko Pop adventure. So you may have already missed your opportunity on this one, but you know, secondary market, once you kind of act quick, you probably won't be paying more than maybe double the price of a Funko. And considering again how expensive some of them can get, Azula, if you don't act quick, it's probably better you act quick, even if you have to pay a little bit over the odds than standard retail price. Then there is the Book 3 Aang that they are calling Aang Crouching, which has a metallic version and a normal version. The normal version is going to be exclusive to Funko.com, and the metallic version is going to be exclusive to Funko Hollywood. Again, the metallic version feels a little bit weird, but for collectors, I suppose it probably is exactly what you want. So there is that. And then there's also the glow-in-the-dark supersized Aang that's available at Target. And again, I've heard problems about this one being very difficult to get from Target, and there being problems once again. But I'm pretty sure that at this point, that is every exclusive Funko, pretty much regardless of where you get it from. So the new one, the brand new one here that we'd heard rumors about, but finally has been announced. This place here, Serland Pops, they got the exclusive on this because I think all the other Funko places are linking back to them. Notes that it was delayed a bit, which I suppose is why it maybe wasn't on some of the other people's lists. But here it is, Avatar Last Airbender Aang Spirit, and it's a box lunch Earth Day exclusive that I guess has been delayed so much it's actually going to miss Earth Day. I don't know what the situation is there, but you can see it sort of has the slightly different packaging, and it is going for Spirit Aang. It's going for basically him from 107. So it's Aang, technically, spirit separated from his body in the physical world version. I think it looks cool, like this is very nostalgic for the original Avatar toy line, where the obvious sort of remold or repaint of the figure was to just do a spirit version of them and make it like transparent blue. So this is kind of cool in that way. But yeah, it's another Aang, and it's a different pose. It's unique for sure. But it's not one that I'm like desperate to get a hold of, if you know what I mean. It also says it's glow in the dark. We'll see exactly how glow in the dark that is. Last few things just here is just I did find another image of the Blue Spirit Zuko as in sort of like the packaging mock-up for like the normal version. So yeah, and again, I don't know where exactly this information comes from, but like Blue Spirit Zuko won't go on pre-sale and should release around June. There's one more Avatar, and yeah, this is just referring to the Spirit Aang that has since been revealed. So for anyone wondering about that, here's a slightly different shot of Blue Spirit Zuko. And then I'll just end on this note of anyone from sort of Europe looking for where to pre-order these things. If you just follow basically Funko Europe on Twitter, they always have a follow-up to most of their announcement posts explaining, at least in terms of what's initially been announced, where to get these Funkos from some other countries. Now, you'll notice here, it doesn't actually include that many European countries. In terms of you've got like the UK, which I suppose isn't really part of Europe anymore, but they're on their own. They're still technically have to be grouped in there. So Aang Crouching, Funko Europe. Blue Spirit Zuko is going to be available in the UK from HMV. Jet with Fireball is also going to be HMV, but if you're from France, you can get it from this FNAC place. Made with Knives is going to be exclusive to Magic Madhouse, which is a trading card game place. As far as I'm aware, like this is one I'm looking for myself. It's not up on this site here yet, and May is not up on Magic Madhouse, and I don't know when it's going to be. It's going to be available from Play My Center from Spain, and HMV FNAC for the supersized Aang. And I assume there'll be more places announced as the weeks pass. We'll see how that goes. It doesn't look like anywhere from Europe gets the metallic Aang, so that just seems to sort of be forgotten in all of this. In the same way that I think a lot of European countries never got like Azula. Azula never really got like an official release in like the UK. I don't think there was an official release of the Azula, and so on. I think the same goes for like Cabbage Merchants. That initial wave, they didn't actually have a lot of places for the exclusives, but they seem to be better about it of late. So there's that. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. It's just the delay to Avatar: The Last Airbender Chibi's Volume 1, and also first look at the other Funko exclusive, which is the Spirit Aang, which is a box lunch exclusive. So again, that sort of limits where you can get it from, because I don't think box alone ship many places. So yeah, that's a little bit frustrating, but you know, it's there for people who want it, of course. So in the comments, let me know what your thoughts are on these topics. But that has been the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.